doing? Good day, Algebra. We are about to tackle what will be a multi-day lesson on multi-step equations. They're all the different things that you might see when dealing with solving for a variable in an equation. PO6 was all about two-step equations, and I want two-step equations. That should be your comfort zone. That should be your home base. When you get an equation to be a two-step equation, you should know exactly what to do. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, you're done. But because equations, each of them can be a little bit different, right? How do we get there? And the first thing that you might see is called combining like terms. You learned about this last year in PO60, okay? Our goal with combining like terms is to combine all variable terms or constants. Okay? Combine all variable terms or constants. You can't combine a variable term with a constant because one's got the variable, the other one doesn't. Right? Remember learning about that last year? Like terms. Okay? We can put that over here in kind of red here. We'll be talking a lot about like terms. No, I'm not going to sing the song. No time. Okay? Like terms. I sang the song last week. Yeah. I just sang it 3 times because you kept messing up the ending. Doing some together here. In this first one, what are the like terms that we can combine? We have 9x minus 4x plus 3 equals 43. Basically what we're doing is we're simplifying the equation. Addie, what can we combine?
3 and 43.
So 3 and 43 aren't on the same side. We'll end up doing stuff with those later on.
Wait, actually, I know.
Okay.
9x and 4x.
Okay, but here's the thing. Is it a 9x and a 4x?
No.
To give us 13x?
No. It's 9x and negative 4.
Right. It's a 9x and a negative 4x, right? And when you're combining like terms, when they're on the same side of the equal sign, you do not use opposite operations. You only use opposite operations when you're moving something from one side of the equation to the other. So what this is saying is whatever number x is, we have 9 of them. We're subtracting 4 of them, leaving us with how many?
5.
5 of them.
5x plus 3 equals 3.
Okay? Remember I said on Thursday that a coefficient, one of its roles is to tell you how many of the variable you have. We have 9 x's, take away 4, now we have 5. And what we've done is we've given ourselves what? A two-step equation. This should be your comfort zone. Kyle, what do we do?
We subtract 3.
Subtract 3. 5x equals 40. Then what do we do? Owen, what's our second step to solve this?
We divide 40 by 5.
Divide by 5. And x equals 8. Okay? Once you get to that two-step equation, it should be automatic. Opposite operations know exactly what to do. Okay? Next one, 8n plus 2 minus 11n. What can we combine? What can we combine, Christian?
The 8n and the negative 11n.
Even though they're not right next to each other, why is it still okay that we can combine them? Kyle? They're like terms. What else? Claire? Okay. Gabe?
And on the same side.
They're on the same side, and?
And if you just take the negative symbol with 11, then it's good.
Yes. What I was looking for is that you can add or subtract things in any order, right? Even though they're not right next to each other, we could, if we wanted to, rewrite this to be 8n minus 11n plus 2 equals 29. We can reorder those things as long as we keep the signs the same, which is why it's important to remember that negative sign belongs to the 11n. Even if it's not right next to it, we can still combine them. So we have 8 n's, we subtract 11, how many n's do we have left? Negative 3. And lo and behold, here is our two-step equation to solve. Negative 3n plus 2
Wait a
equals
minute.
29. Yeah, see, you were chit-chatting and you missed something, now you're confused.
No,
Go ahead.
no. I'm just wondering why we don't have the 2 in front of the 3n.
You could, if you wanted to. 2 minus 3n would be the same. Typically, if you think slope-intercept form, typically the variable term comes first, followed by the constant. But if you put 2 minus 3n, it does mean the same thing. Okay? Now we're in two-step equation. This is comfort zone. Subtract 2, negative 3n equals 27. Divide both sides by negative 3, and n equals negative 9. Okay? Getting to that two-step, that's what we want to do. Last one, what can we combine? Take a look for those like terms. Lauren.
10 and 2.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Almost. What is that, 10 really a 10?
Negative 10.
Negative 10 with
Negative.
negative 2. We have negative 10 ends. We subtract 2. How many ends is that? Negative 12 ends. What else can we combine? Fiona. 7, positive 7 with positive 3. What is 7 and 3, James? 10. So negative 12n plus 10 equals negative 122. Here we are in our comfort zone. We got the two-step equation. That's what we were after. We combined like terms. We simplified to get that two-step equation. So subtract 10 from both sides. We get negative 12n equals negative 132. Divide both sides by negative 12. And n equals 11. Positive 11. Okay? And if we plug that back in, it gets a little bit more tedious when our equations are longer, but on your calculator, if you take 7 minus 10 times 11 plus 3 minus 2 times 11, you will get negative 122. It doesn't take that long to check. It's certainly worth it. It takes a lot longer to do the practice work, put it like that, than it does to check and answer with a calculator. And you will be able to use a calculator on this section of the test. Yeah, don't do it again. Yeah, great. Okay. Questions on any of this? Okay,
I think I'm good.
distributive property. I will capture this for anybody that needs the notes. You can ask me for them later on.
Selfie.
Distributive property. What's the deal with the distributive property? When you use it? Let's start with that. When you use it? Grace. When you see parentheses. Okay? The goal of this property is to eliminate parentheses. Right? Because with parentheses, we have a problem. 7 times 3x minus 5, that x is trapped inside of those parentheses. We can't do anything in the parentheses because we can't combine 3x and negative 5. They're not like terms, so we have to have a way to get rid of them, to eliminate them. Yeah?
Can I say how to do it?
You can show me how to do it? Sure.
You times the 7 by the 3, and that gets you 21x, and then you times 7 to negative 5, and
You got
Negative
this.
35.
negative 35.
There you go. Okay, perfect, right? To distribute means to give to all. You know, when your teacher distributes papers, everyone gets one. Same kind of thing here. We're distributing the 7 into the parentheses. We can't multiply 7 by the whole thing because we don't know what 3x minus 5 is. The whole point of solving for x, we don't know what x is. So we can multiply each part of it individually. So we have 7 times 3x, and I love what Eddie said, 7 times negative 5. That sign belongs to the 5. So that gives us 21x minus 35 equals 7, and lo and behold, what do we have? Our comfort zone. We're right back there. Two-step equation. We know what to do now. Okay? We know what to do now. You'd add 35 to both sides. plus 35 plus 35. That gives us 21x equals 42. Divide both sides by 21. And x equals 2. Okay. You learned about this one in PO61 last year. PO61. Okay. I graded retakes from last week, so check Blackbody. If your entrance exam score is below 20, you still have some things to retake. If you're unsure what that is, you can check with me. I will let you know. Otherwise, if you just got into Con for the first time, I'll assign you the assignments that's due Thursday. You have a math packet. That'll be due on October 15th. You got some time for that yet. But any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, compliments, congratulations, criticisms on, so far, PO7? Sir?
Again, thank you for teaching me.
You are welcome. Anybody else?
I was going to teach me this time, so.
Olivia?
Is this homework?
There is no homework for tomorrow. No homework for tomorrow, which means you have a bell ringer tomorrow instead of a homework check. Gabe?
Congratulations for the past position.
Yeah, gotta make your field goals, kids. Make your field goals. Henry?
Also, I'm sad that you have to wear Vikings.
I don't have to wear Viking stuff. I'm not wearing
When?
Viking stuff.
When do you have to wear it?
I don't have to wear it.
No,
The bet this year was lunch, so I owe Mrs. Dawson lunch.
Yo, can
Yeah.
you get the
Oh, come on.
Will?
I think
Vikings
so.
are so much better.
Are you a no or a night?
I don't know. What do you think?
No,
No.
No? Okay.
Yes!
Yeah.
No.
I just don't know
I asked
what I
him,
am.
He said he was at night and he was going to beat me up.
Oh.
He's a knight.
Rowan?
Thoughts on Jordan Love?
Huh?
Thoughts on Jordan Love?
Great guy. Helped my fantasy team win. Matthew?
The Vikings won. How do you feel?
Like I said, gotta make your field goals. Gotta make field goals. All right, that's enough.
Our kicker.
Don't forget to